I live in Sa Đéc City, which is in the Mekong Delta in the south of Vietnam. I am 64 years old. I have a wife and one son. My wife lives with me, and my son lives in Ho Chi Minh City. I have lived in Sa Đéc City since I was 6 years old, which is about 58 years. My father died 17 years ago, and my mother passed away last New Year. My mother was born into a big family with 3 daughters and 8 sons. My wife and I have lived in Sa Đéc since we were young. We went to the same high school. After university, we came back to Dong Thap and worked in the same company. I was the sales manager and my wife was an accountant. We worked there together for about 10 years. Then the company went bankrupt. After that, I worked in another company and my wife became a housewife. My family is big. There are 11 members, but 2 of them have passed away. My name is Hung. I am 64 years old. I got married 31 years ago. Now I have one boy who is 29 years old, lives in a big Ho Chi Minh City, and has a girlfriend. He earns money by selling online. Lesson 1. What is one goal you want to achieve this year? I want to achieve better English speaking skills. How much effort do you put into learning English every day? I put in about 2 hours of effort every day. Who encourages you the most in your life? My wife encourages me the most in my life. What is one skill you want to improve this month? I want to improve my listening skill this month. Have you ever discovered something surprising? What was it? Yes, I discovered a new flower in my garden. What kind of knowledge is most useful in your work? Gardening knowledge is the most useful in my work. Do you prefer tea or coffee in the morning? I prefer tea in the morning. What do you require to feel happy? I require good health and family time to feel happy. How do you define success in life? I define success as having a happy family and good health. When do you feel most confident? I feel most confident when I speak with my friends. What is the biggest challenge you have faced recently? The biggest challenge I faced was learning new technology. What is your opinion about learning online? Share your opinion. My opinion is that learning online is very convenient. How do you usually decide what to eat for dinner? I usually decide based on what vegetables I have in my garden. What is the most important experience you have had? The most important experience I have had is raising my children. What is possible for you to do this weekend? It is possible for me to visit my friend this weekend. How do you usually find a solution to a problem? I usually find a solution by thinking carefully and asking advice. How do you prepare for your daily activities? I prepare for my daily activities by making a plan in the morning. Who is the most important person in your relationship with? My most important person in my relationship is my wife. Can you imagine a perfect day for yourself? Describe it. Yes, a perfect day for me is working in the garden and having dinner with my family. What is one thing you want to create in the future? I want to create a beautiful garden in the future. Lesson 2. Do you like going to the market or supermarket more? Why? I like going to the market in Vietnam because I can ride my motorcycle through it, so I can shop and stay on my bike at the same time. Have you ever asked for a discount? Yes, I have asked for a discount because in Vietnam, shopkeepers often give a discount when you negotiate. Do you think food in the supermarket is more expensive than at the market? I think food in the supermarket is more expensive than at the market because in the supermarket, food must meet strict standards and be properly sealed. Lesson 3. Where do you usually go shopping in Sa Đéc? I usually go shopping in Cal Dot Market in Sa Đéc because that market has many items that are very cheap. Do you like bargaining at the market? Why or why not? I like bargaining at the market because in Vietnam, vendors often give you a discount if you negotiate. 2. How do you plan to expand your garden this year? I plan to expand my garden by purchasing more land around it. Can you express your opinion about traveling abroad? This year, I plan to travel to the US and I'll visit Times Square, Wall Street, and the Statue of Liberty in New York. What factors affect the growth of your plants? Insects affect the growth of my plants. Which feature of your garden makes you proud? My garden has a lot of ornamental trees, which make me proud. What is the main function of a greenhouse? The main function of a greenhouse is to keep pests away. 12. What impact does the soil type have on plants? The type of soil greatly affects plants because the soil needs to be loose and well aerated for the plants to thrive. 8. Have you ever packed anything dangerous in your luggage? I haven't packed anything dangerous in my luggage because I am afraid the custom official might find me. 17. Do you need help finding the baggage claim after arrival? I do need help finding the baggage claim after arrival because once the plane lands at the airport, I have to go to the baggage claim area to pick up my luggage. 1. Do you have a big family? I have a big family because my family has 3 generations living in my house. 7. What kind of projects are you working on now? I am working on a new product project now, which involves developing innovative features and collaborating with the design team. 8. Do you usually meet deadlines easily? I usually meet the deadlines well because if I encountered a difficult situation, I would decide to work hard or work overtime. 9. Do you prefer working alone or in a team? Why? I prefer working in a team because I think the work will be finished much quicker. 10. Have you ever received a promotion? Yes, I have received a promotion when I was the manager of the sales department. 11. How do you feel about your salary? I think my salary is just enough to get by. 12. Do you often write reports at work? Sometimes I also write report at work, and my boss have just asked me to write a monthly report. 13. What is the purpose of a meeting? The purpose of a meeting is to discuss important topics, make decisions, and share updates. 14. How do you handle a challenging task? I handle a challenging task by breaking it into smaller steps and seeking advice from colleagues. 15. Does your manager often check your tasks? My manager often checks my tasks because I am new and he wants to ensure everything is on track. 16. Do you enjoy talking with customers? Yes, I enjoy talking with customers because I want to know what they want. Sometimes customers invite me to have a party, drink beer, and chat a lot. 17. Do you work with suppliers directly? Yes, I work directly with the suppliers to ensure that we get the best quality and timely delivery. 18. Do you follow a strict schedule at work? Yes, I follow a strict schedule at work to ensure that my boss doesn't complain about my performance. 19. What responsibility do you find most difficult? I think dealing with customers is the most difficult for me. 20. Do you think teamwork is important in your job? Yes, I think teamwork is important in my job because when we work as a team, the work gets done much quicker. Get done means one time. 1. Where's your hometown? My hometown is located in the southern part of Vietnam.
3. What is your hometown famous for? People who love flowers and ornamental trees are drawn to the Sa Đéc flower village. 4. Are there any traditional craft villages near your hometown? In my hometown, Sa Đéc, there are traditional crafts like weaving mats, pottery, planting flowers, flour milling, etc. Sa Đéc has several industrial zones with many industries such as processing catfish fillets, producing feed for aquaculture, poultry, and pigs. 5. Can you describe a popular festival in your hometown? A popular festival in my hometown is the boat race. 6. What local food is special in your hometown? Sa Đéc prawn crackers is special food in my hometown.